sorry for the thumbnail. Whoops, I need to drop my phone right there. What's up, guys? LifeForce9258 here. Welcome to another video. Yeah, this is my first video of 2026. And Happy New Year. I know it's like, what is it, January 23rd, so about 3 weeks late from January 1st, obviously. If I made a video of then yeah, that would have been 100% accurate. But yeah, but Happy New Year, y'all. I can't believe it's already... I don't know, y'all. I feel like January this year is going by much faster than January last year, because January last year felt like a whole year in itself for me. It literally did. But January this year feels like it's flying by like Sonic the Hedgehog and the Flash combined and stuff like that. So it's going by quickly. So pretty much that. And yeah, y'all, a lot has happened since my last video. I moved to well, temporarily to my mom's house until my dad's application for a new house gets approved of, because he actually had an application for the house that me and him were originally going to move into. He had an application for that, but that unfortunately got rejected for somebody else, for someone else's family and stuff like that, unfortunately. So pretty much that. So for now, and for the last week, I've been pretty much living at my mom's house until the application gets approved of, and me and my dad move into the new house and stuff like that. So it is what it is. I mean, so far I'm enjoying being at my mom's house. I mean, anything's better than the old house that, you know, we were in before. And thankfully we'll never go back to that again. So pretty much that. That, and I started my second semester of community college a couple of days ago. So pretty much that. So I know delays, videos, stuff like that. I know more than likely, yeah, we'll definitely be busy, but there's that. But it is what it is. You know, still love making videos for you guys, no matter how busy I am. I know I said that in the previous video, something like that. So yeah, but pretty much, y'all. And this video right here is a recommendation from a YouTube comment from someone. My last video that I made late last year. It's called it's another horror shorts party reaction video, like I did on Halloween. So, or like right before it was in October last year. But it's called 3 SpongeBob Conspiracy Horror Stories, animated by Horror Shorts Party, obviously. So we're gonna react to this video. I know I don't have no face cam and stuff like that. I don't know what it is. My phone just doesn't want to do what it wants. I don't know. It's weird. So man, and in my phone, this is 22 minutes. I know it might take a lot of time. My phone can't really handle long videos. At least for the phone, because it considers it to be long. But whatever. But anyway, guys, without further ado, let's get on with it. I know the thumbnail is like crazy, but you know, good thumbnail in case of the video, I guess, here. But without further ado, let's get on with it, y'all. Make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, love this guy's videos. I know Corey watches. I know I said it before, but Corey Extension reacts. You know, spooky, scary Sunday, or I don't know if I said the name right. I don't know, but he does a lot of reacting to these types of videos by this guy, you know, Horror Shorts Party. So big Corey fan. You know, if anything happens, if my mom comes in, whenever, you know, that's right. Until the Krabby Patty. Yeah, I like the effects. Okay, so
the next story is based on a SpongeBob conspiracy that's been floating around the internet for quite some time now. Of course, we couldn't make a SpongeBob video without animating such a thing, as the legendary tale behind the secret formula of the Krabby Patty is portrayed as highly confidential in the show itself. The next story discloses
what the heck kind of burger is that? What the
SpongeBob fans never look at Krabby Patties the same way again. I've been hired as a full-time cook for well over a decade now. More specific, I work at a restaurant called the Krusty Krab. It's the local hotspot in Bikini Bottom where the masses come to eat. And on top of that, it's how I make a living.
What the heck wrong? Okay.
Buying Krabby Patties all day just to get paid less than minimum wage and satisfy my cheapskate boss, Mr.
Look at the way SpongeBob is. That looks weird, bro.
Being the main chef.
What the hell? What? Yo, SpongeBob is on the perk. What is wrong with his eyes, man? Nah, I have a whole lot of questions. I don't even know where to begin.
I still don't know what the hell's in the secret formula. I mean, I know every ingredient of a Krabby Patty. It's just there's something more to it that's been kept confidential.
I mean, are you sure you know every ingredient? Or are you? I mean, look at yourself. I mean, are you sure you know every ingredient, bro? Are you sure?
And keeps the well-oiled machine of a business afloat.
I mean, I guess.
One day.
Well, never mind. I guess you can't judge a book by its cover, so I guess not.
I was doing the usual routine of cooking an order of Krabby Patties for some customers. I decided to peek through the kitchen window and holler at the other staff member who goes by the name Squidward.
Yo, if I was a customer and I saw that, I would have, bro. Woo, man, I would have nightmares for the rest of my life, bro.
I get the usual reply of a hefty sigh as he said,
Damn, Squidward?
What is it, SpongeBob?
What
Well,
the?
nothing really. I just thought we could have a little chat. About what? Don't you have Krabby Patties to cook? Ever heard of multitasking? I can cook these patties while talking to you. Leave me alone, SpongeBob, or I'll shove my nose up your... No, wait, just you...
Whoa, Squidward, zesty as hell, bro. What the freak? Yo.
Yeah, what do you know about Krabby Patties? Squidward raised an eyebrow and said, What do you mean, SpongeBob?
And why does Squidward's nose? I know Squidward's nose had a Joker looking like, I don't know, but Squidward's nose right here legit looks like a freaking. I think y'all know what I'm talking about. What the freak?
Well.
Why he has shark teeth?
Know what I'm talking about? The secret formula. Squidward laughed and replied. So what if I know the secret formula? I'm not sharing it with anyone. You're bluffing. Nobody knows the secret formula except Mr. Krabs. Oh yeah, SpongeBob? Then why are you asking me in the first place? I was just wondering if you know anything about the safe where Mr. Krab keeps... You know what? And what exactly do I keep inside me safe, SpongeBob? A voice so eerily familiar came from behind. Mr. Krabs! Sponge me, boy! Don't tell me you've been...
Oh, man, I don't even know what's... Bro. All these characters look like they're on a different drug. Like, I don't even know what to be... No, I don't even know where to begin. This is crazy, bro.
By a little competitor do his dirty work. I gulped, anxiety filling my throat. No, sir.
Real.
My loyalty only belongs to you. His eyes seemed to penetrate my entire body. Moments later, he began showing off his claws. And with a smirk, he said,
Oh, no.
We shall see about that. Now get back to work! Squidward and I nodded as we returned to our tasks, wary of Mr. Krabs, who continued to glare at me for being nosy. After work, I was called to Mr. Krabs' office, anticipating the likelihood that I would get fired. And so, before turning the knob, I took a deep breath, hoping Mr. Krabs could forgive me.
I know that breath hot, bro.
Then, when I opened the door, no one was there. Instead, all I saw was a Krabby Patty on his desk, which I approached reluctantly.
What is that wall?
As I reached out for the burger, I was startled by the sound of pincers. So glancing by, I saw
hell nah,
his
bro.
claws in a threatening gesture. You seem a little jumpy there, lad. It's like you have something up your sleeve, he said as he scanned my
I mean, bro, I'm looking like that and everything. Do you really not expect someone to jump? Like, it's fight or flight, bro. Like, what? Bro. It's flight or flight. Bro.
To let him know I wasn't guilty of anything.
Fly play with your ass.
I made a futile attempt to laugh and pretend he was just teasing. However, Mr. Krabs
Nah,
straight
SpongeBob's
face the entire time.
crazy.
So I pleaded for my position. Mr. Krabs, I'm sorry for being so curious. It's not what you think. I never intended to steal and sell off your secret formula to anyone. It's just I've been working here for so long, and I wanted to know what makes your burger so perfect. So, you want to know out of admiration? Yes, sir. Absolutely. That's all and nothing more. So, please don't fire me. I slouched as I begged for mercy. Oh, trust me, SpongeBob. Getting fired would be the least of your worries. Mr. Krabs' reply while picking up the burger from the table. But I can't blame you for being enticed, so I'll let you off with a warning this time. But if you do it again, I may not be so generous, boy. I repeatedly nodded, grateful for the second chance he had given me.
You're lucky, bro.
No problem,
Mr. Krabs about to go
I'll
ham.
never speak of it again, here or anywhere else, I swear. You swear on your life, me lad? Yes, sir, I said confidently. Good. So we have a deal then. He replied in a voice so deep that it sounded like it had come from the underworld. As I went to work the following day, I caught a fish peeking from behind a rock, stealthily taking pictures of the Krusty Krab. Immediately, I advanced toward him and pinned him down.
Hey, yo, I know this does not look right here, bro. SpongeBob about to do some... Well, I feel like SpongeBob about to do some giddy stuff to this guy. I don't know.
Demanding an explanation.
This looks crazy.
Hey, you! If you're here on behalf of Plankton, I'm going... No, wait! You work there, don't you? You gotta get out of there as soon as you can! The deranged fish said. What? Why? I asked, still convinced this could be one of Plankton's schemes. Perhaps, if you ask his daughter, you would know. The fish replied, looking anxious. Then, in the blink of an eye, he sprinted away and never turned back. His words...
I mean, I would listen to him. If I was after having that happen, Mr. Krabs, if I was SpongeBob and having that happen to me, Mr. Krabs, and then I see that guy, I will take his word. Heck, I may not even, if I was working, I may not even go to Mr. Krabs and say, you know what, I'm done with this job. I would just quit the job immediately. Fine, I'll get fired. I don't give a damn. I'll get out there because after that, no. I'm following my intuition. No. I'm following my gut feeling, bro.
With my curiosity incessantly growing, I felt the urge to speak with Mr. Krabs' daughter.
Bro, what the hell was wrong with Pearl?
I waited for my shift to end. Then while Mr. Krabs was busy on the phone, I had a little chat with Pearl and asked, "Hey,
looking like a whole blimp, bro."
how you doing, Pearl?
I'm good, SpongeBob. Thanks for asking.
She replied as she batted her eyelashes. So I know it's strange to be asking you a personal question, but I was just wondering, how did you and Mr. Krabs first meet?
Oh, well, I just remember being very poor back then. But when Dad took me in, I began to live a life of abundance and comfort,
she said,
wow.
A hint of gratitude in her voice. When Mr. Krabs wrapped up his call, I asked him something similar, to which he responded aggressively. Me lad, why the hell are you so interested in me personal life? Something smells fishy about you, boy. That's probably because I had a sleepover at Patrick's house. But anyway, I'm sorry, sir. I was just... SpongeBob, if you ask me one more question about me daughter, secret formula, or anything that doesn't involve cooking Krabby Patties, you're dead. He ended our conversation and locked himself in the office. However, as I stood there, thinking of the fish who warned me earlier that day, I felt...
Oh, look, no, now it's coming into your mind about that fish? The first time didn't scare you off?
The need to uncover the truth. So the following night, as my shift finally ended, I inspected Mr. Krabs' office while he and his daughter were enjoying a meal in the restaurant's dining area.
Oh.
I sneaked in quietly when all of a sudden, I heard loud footsteps approaching the office. I concealed myself underneath the desk, wary of Mr. Krabs' humming. Then, when he finally left the office, I went across the room searching for clues.
What is that?
I found bloody duffel bags in the closet.
Oh, no.
I gasped at the sight of dismembered bodies, and it didn't take long for me to realize they were whales.
Why would you scream? Are you a retard? Why would you scream? Wait, I mean, I understand saying the body would be crazy, but bro, yeah, you're gonna become a statistic yourself. I don't know. Okay, I get him screaming in a way because, you know, traumatized seeing that, but it's, dang it.
That's when it made sense to me. The reason why Pearl didn't know what happened to her biological parents, and why the Krabby Patties tasted so good. Mr. Krabs had killed Pearl's parents, and used their remains as part of the Krabby Patties to feed the masses. I now know...
Dang, he's on some... Man, Mr. Krabs, he's on Jeffrey Dahmer type stuff, bro.
Why they call it the secret formula.
Hell
and
no.
how old Mr. Krabs is one sick bastard. Not only did he profit off the dead whales for his wealth, but he also adopted the daughter of the deceased. I guess that explains why he's a crab and she's a whale.
Wow. Ain't that something? Alright, check the story right here.
The next story is one of the most bizarre cases on the internet. A real-life SpongeBob nightmare that went down
What the heck?
on September of 2021. The details are pretty disturbing, so we decided to change the narrative slightly and create an animation inspired by the event. For all the SpongeBob fans, sorry in advance. My mother and I shared many fond memories together. From time to time, we would watch Jimmy Neutron and the Fairly Odd Parents on
Oh, yeah, that was some nostalgia. Me and my older brother, yeah, we would watch that all the time. Yeah, that was some good nostalgia.
Nickelodeon. However, after putting me to bed, I'd walk downstairs and sneak up behind her couch as she watched every known chick flick movie on Netflix.
Damn it, why did they look malnourished? Damn! Look at the moms looking malnourished.
One day,
I'm surprised, dang.
the TV listings changed, and we started watching SpongeBob a lot more during the weekends, to which I laughed every now and then saying, "This is hilarious, isn't it, Mom?" I was often met by silent treatment and at other times, a faint chuckle. Then, gazing at her, I noticed how her eyes were always glued to the screen, enthralled by comical exchanges of sea creatures and
Bro, where's child services when you need them?
casual human attires. And it only got weirder in the days that followed. What used to be a lot of rom-com turned into a late-night series of SpongeBob, where she often sat too close to the TV, eating popcorn like some kind of lunatic.
Oh, man.
Then,
Yeah, I mean, her eyes are cooked.
She laughed in exaggerated tones while scattering the popcorn and spilling the beer on the floor.
She's brainwashed, bro. She's brainwashed.
On most days, she'd call in sick and stay home just to watch SpongeBob. So I would unplug the TV, and she would throw a tantrum before plugging it back in.
Don't you dare turn the TV off when it's time for SpongeBob. This is my house, you little brat.
Yeah, I would have been ran away. I said literally a minute ago, where is child services, bro? I would have been ran away. I don't give a damn. I would have been ran away.
Hesitant, I told her. Don't you have work tomorrow? It's time for bed. Her anger vanished abruptly.
Dang, wow, her parenting is so bad that literally the kid is literally saying go to bed. Like, bruh.
As her head slowly turned to face me, the person
how the tables turn
in front of me was no longer the mother I'd always known. I couldn't pinpoint what it was, but something was off.
Sorry for my notifications.
And in the silence lingering between us, I stood still, immobilized by fear. Glaring at me with eyes I'd never seen before, she replied,
SpongeBob was right. You did sneak up behind me every night, didn't you?
Bewildered, I asked. What? What do you mean
yeah,
by
she's
that?
brainwashed.
She wasn't making any sense, and I was deeply disturbed by my mother's sudden transformation. Although it was true that I did sneak up behind her, I didn't understand how SpongeBob was a variable in the situation. Her expression changed in a second as she gazed upon the still image of SpongeBob on the screen, his eyes looking directly at her, and moments later, at me.
Yes, that's right, SpongeBob,
she said gradually with a smile.
Ain't no way, bro.
Toward me.
It's time to tuck you in, little man. And
yeah, if you're using terminology like that, I'm not trusting you, Mom. You're as good as freaking Jeffrey Epstein. Like, hell no.
This time, I'll tuck you in really good.
I'd never felt
real good.
more afraid in my entire life.
Damn, what the fuck? What you walking on? You on crack? Walking so damn fast, man. This is crazy.
So in a split second, I dashed toward the stairs, hearing her
run, man, run.
And when I finally reached my room, I slammed the door.
Oh my days, bro.
However, seconds before closing it, I caught a glimpse of that menacing grin. And so not a moment sooner,
jump out the road, jump out the window, jump out the window, this window, jump out the damn window.
On the door. Luckily, I secured the lock before hiding myself inside the closet, where I waited desperately for sunrise to come. Unfortunately, my head kept bobbing as I fought to stay awake. Then, when the banging eventually subsided, I finally passed out. That's when I began to see SpongeBob in my dreams.
Oh no.
But this wasn't any ordinary SpongeBob. He looked crazed, demented, and he was stabbing Sandy Cheeks with a knife. As I got closer from
wow. No, Sandy.
The person in the astronaut suit wasn't Sandy. It was me. Are you ready, little man? I can't hear you. I know I am. He said in a high-pitched, layered voice that sent chills down my spine. I awoke from my haze, got out of the closet, and made a run for it down the stairs, hoping I could reach the door before my mother had the chance to stop me. Then, as I swung the door...
Let me guess, something goes wrong right as he's at the door about to escape.
I was pleasantly surprised to see my aunt's face.
Long time no see.
That's his aunt, dude? Her and the mom look exactly the same. The only difference is that the aunt has not only a blue skirt, but also her hair's dyed like a little red. Okay, I just gotta know. I know this might sound stupid, but I got a feeling that the mom is trying to disguise herself as the aunt. I don't know. They look too similar.
See, look who's come to play.
She said as my cousin bolted in the house with his toys. And although I was thrilled to see them, a part of me wanted them to drive away. Aunt Olivia, why are you here? You can't be here right now.
What are you saying? Your mom invited us here. Is something wrong?
My aunt's gaze was that of concern. However, I didn't know how to tell her, considering I couldn't believe it myself. Well, you see, just when I was about to tell her what had happened last night, my mother ran to her and wrapped her arms in a welcoming hug.
Oh, no, this is crazy.
So glad you could make it.
My mother said with the sultry sound of her voice. At that moment, I began to doubt myself. I thought perhaps it had all just been a nightmare and nothing else. As the hours passed, nothing seemed to be out of the ordinary, and my anxiety slowly dissipated. Playing hide-and-seek with my cousin, I concealed myself in my mom's closet. As my mother entered the room,
oh man, her closet?
I saw her talking to a framed portrait of SpongeBob on the wall, caressing it as she said,
caressing it?
Tonight, Yes, dear. It'll happen tonight.
Nah, this is some Kim Jong-un type stuff right here. Worshipping a whole picture, bruh, this is some... Dang, this is crazy, bro.
That's when it was confirmed that the incident that happened earlier wasn't a dream. My mom was more than likely a deranged psycho infatuated with some eerie SpongeBob fantasy. As soon as she left the room, I turned out the lights to the bedroom and called out to my cousin who was hiding under the bed.
I'm telling you, who in their right mind, out of all things someone can get a crush or fetish for, SpongeBob? I don't even know what to say.
I told him everything and regretted it immediately afterwards. He ran to his mom crying a river of tears.
What's the matter?
Aunt Olivia asked, giving him a gentle pat on the back. My cousin pointed at me and said, "He told me that SpongeBob was evil and that we had to leave now."
Come on, honey. You don't get to see your cousins often, so don't be so rude.
My mother said without losing her composure. I didn't know what else to do, so I apologized when we went back to playing games. But as darkness filled the skies, we heard a loud thud emanating from the living room below us. "What the hell was that?" my cousin whispered. "I don't know, but I intend to find out. Follow me and stay quiet, all right?" I said, choking on my words as my heart throbbed. Scaling down the stairs,
I wouldn't even try to investigate. I would just get out. And if I know the circumstances, I would just bang, like, I guess, go quietly, but also quickly as I can. Just leave. First chance I would have got, no.
And it sounded like my mother's voice.
Oh, SpongeBob, this would be perfect.
Yeah, if you didn't get the chance to leave, you should. If you didn't get the hint to leave, yeah,
For dinner. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
What the
I'm
hell?
ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Bro,
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm
what
ready.
the freak?
Have I texted you back?
Of course it's an advertisement. No, this is crazy.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yeah, she's gone.
I gagged at the sight of blood blanketing the floor. Then, when my
Sorry
cousin
for the
saw
ad.
my aunt's lifeless body, he screamed, catching my
Oh, she killed the aunt? Oh.
Who's ready for some Krabby Patties?
Without a moment to waste, we scrambled.
Yeah, now.
Our neighbors noticed
Get
our
out
cries
of
for
here.
help and came to our aid. When the police arrived, they found Aunt Olivia's dismembered body on the floor. My mother was then taken into custody as I was forced to live with my cousin.
Bro, you can see on her mom's face. Yo, she has that. I know. I'm currently in psychology class. She has some sort of thing where it's like her brain, like even her doing like something like horrible, doesn't make her feel any type of way. Like that's like, dang, why did I do this? Or this is horrible. Like I know there's people like that actually out there. That's like that. And her face shows it. You know, I forgot what it's called, but mental illness, whatever. I don't know.
And his father. To this day,
Like psychopathic, the thing kind of like serial killers have. I don't know.
News articles using my mother's testimony in court, which read, "SpongeBob made me do it." I severely regret that I ever watched an episode of SpongeBob with her.
Bruh. Alright, this is the last story I can see. Alright, I mean, it's 3 stories, so obviously.
The next story was inspired by an episode of SpongeBob called The Secret Box.
Secret Box.
The basic premise of the story was Patrick hiding the secret contents of the secret box from SpongeBob. This, of course, drove SpongeBob into insanity. As they say, curiosity killed the cat. Later
That's
on,
true, though.
Patrick finally reveals nothing more than a piece of string in the box, prompting SpongeBob to leave with a peace of mind. The episode then concludes with Patrick pulling on the string to unveil a secret compartment of the box that contained an embarrassing photograph of SpongeBob from the...
Yeah, I know I'm quiet lots of the time. I'm usually just watching the video and stuff like that, just to hear, because I don't want it where it's like I'm talking a lot, and then I know reaction mainly is like, person reacting to it, obviously, but I don't want to, overly talk to the point where it's like y'all can't really see it here in the video, or or me missing out on moments. So I'm just so sorry about that. But yeah.
Previous year's Christmas party. The audience never gets to see the photo, which led to so many conspiracies online. But thankfully, you'll get to see it today.
The lost episode. Oh.
It's been 10 long, agonizing years of constant stress ever since Patrick revealed that box to me. What the hell is that conehead of a friend
10 years? A whole day? Nah, that is...
hiding from me? It's gotta be more than just some cheap string. There's gotta be some kind of contraption hiding the real secret. I bet he put the whole thing together.
Dang, 10 years and your mouth looks the same. That's good. I don't know. I mean, hey, at this point, yeah, it's irreversible. Like, what his gums aren't even, bro. I don't even. There's so many like flaws that I don't even know where to begin. Like his gums aren't even. He doesn't even have full gums. This shit. I know SpongeBob has like those teeth like I don't know. Or my bro. I mean, SpongeBob has too. I'm analyzing it too much. I don't know why I'm analyzing it like a human face.
To hide it from me. I can't stand that fat slop.
Or am I right or wrong? Let's continue
Star.
watching.
I bet all of Bikini Bottom knows what's really inside. Squidward, Sandy, Mr. Krabs. I know they're all part of it. I don't give a rat's ass if that means putting my friendships, my job, my everything on the line. I can't take it anymore.
He's determined.
Gary? No. We're good pals, right, Gary? You'd tell me what was in Patrick's secret box if you knew, right? No. Don't lie to me, you flippin' vermin.
Damn, bro, why are you calling your own pet vermin?
Not to me either. Do
You own the
know
pet.
why I haven't cooked and eaten you up yet? No. Because
Bro, you're gonna eat your own pet?
I like fast food.
Fast. Are you serious right now, bro? Like Speed says, are you serious? Fast food? Bro, what kind of... Ain't no way. Why is Gary the only one that looks normal?
Had no other choice. I had
Compared
to
to
make an
everyone
example
else.
of Gary. So I walked down to the kitchen and found the finest, sharpest knife in my collection. Then returned to the bedroom to do the deed.
Oh my days, bro. No, Gary!
I thought about doing it. Finally taking care of that freeloading slug was a lot easier than I thought.
Gary did not deserve it. What the hell?
Liars are so delicious. Since sat down in front of the TV.
Ain't no way, bro. What?
Man and Barnacle Boy. His shell made a
He's not even trying to change his clothes, wash clothes. Yeah, you already know. He's the same.
bowl. But even with all that seafood in my belly, I wasn't able to sleep all night. A few hours later, it was time to go to work, but it wasn't just because I hadn't slept a wink that I knew the day would be unlike any other. I was finally a changed man, no longer some silly boy that could be lied to willy-nilly. I found my usual place in the...
Okay, so you're lied to by Pat, whatever, other people. What? Why take it out on Gary, though? What did Gary do?
Krusty
He's
Krab
been with you since the beginning. He's literally been your day one. He's literally your homeboy, and you literally do that.
behind the grill and started flipping the first patties of the day. But my heart just wasn't into it. I was so tired from all the action the night before, and the same questions were...
Yeah, you know it's cooked when this guy doesn't even, when it comes to actual food, he doesn't want to eat, but everything else that's not supposed to be digested, he wants to eat it. Yeah, you know it's over.
...burning inside me more than ever before. Hey, Squidward. Hello, Mr. Brown Polo Shirt. What is it, SpongeBob? Do you know what's in Patrick's secret box? No. Now leave me alone or I'm calling the cops. I bet your ex took advantage of that nose, sausage face.
Yeah, first of all, I literally made a joke about and now that's crazy. And I was like, dang, I guess Squidward really. You never having a Squidward, y'all, where when you're a kid, like, I guess this is kind of off topic, but it's still kind of in a way because it's SpongeBob, nonetheless. Like this video is related to, you know, show wise story. You know how Squidward, like, when we're kids, we're just like, why is Squidward so boring? Why does he not like fun and everything? Why not? But guess what? As we get older, we understand Squidward, especially, you know, being an adult and, you know, working a job, or it doesn't have to be just a job, it can be anything, you know, college, or, you know, anything else, you know, or anything else in general in life, you know. And as things happen, you know, it's just like, yeah, we feel Squidward, you know, we feel Squidward, so, you know.
I guess you could say we had a change of recipe to the day's batch of Krabby Patties. Squidward's nosy face was stuck inside some boring magazine when I reached up behind him and yanked him through the window. I pressed his face right up against the hot grill so nobody would hear him scream. And then I got busy with the prep work. Boy, Squidward, I never knew you could make so much food.
What the hell?
You went down so
But
easy in battle. You were definitely well armed.
nah.
I had myself a little chef's taste test, and since we're all being honest, I have to say that his tentacle tenders were exquisite. But just then,
Exquisite.
or fly open, and the little skittering pitter-patter of Mr. Krabs making an inspection of the restaurant.
Where are all me customers? Is this some kind of holiday or something? Wait a minute.
Where's the skin on Mr. Krabs' other part of his claw?
Turn the open sign around. And where the heck is Squidward?
Finally, he burst into the kitchen, and just by the look on his face, I could tell that he was about to try and blame me for everything.
SpongeBob, what in Davy Jones' locker is going on here? Me boy, what have you done?
Don't play dumb with me, you crustaceous cheapskate. I know you know. So I'm gonna
Cartesian cheapskate. Yeah, yep, classic.
What's in Patrick's secret box?
Well, you see, the thing about that is,
Oh my days, yo, he really ripped his eyes out like a Mortal Kombat fatality. Yo, you saw that? Nah, I mean, obviously. What the, that is some, Sub-Zero's fatality, Mortal Kombat, Sub-Zero's fatality. That's the ripping out the spine. I mean, that's from the original first Mortal Kombat. Yo, this is crazy. SpongeBob is off the chain, bro.
Mr. Krabs was so old and wasted that he couldn't even react in time when I grabbed his freakish eyes and ripped them right off his head. That ended his rotten life immediately.
Dang. I guess Mr. Krabs, without eyes, you're over it. But yeah, I guess, I don't know, brain.
And there was nothing left in him to struggle against me as I cracked open his shell and grinded him up into some green Krabby Patties.
That's disgusting.
Now that I've started uncovering the truth, I can't rest until every last dastardly deceiver gets what's coming to them. And the best part is, all of those liars are gonna taste delicious. There's only one left. I used to call him my friend, but then he thought he could keep a secret from me. Now that I've taken away everyone he could ever keep a secret with, he'll have no choice but to tell me. I waited until the middle of the night to sneak in under his rock. He's stronger than I am, so I had to get the jump on him. Strength doesn't matter when you wake up with a knife to your throat. Wakey, wakey, juicy fruit gum.
Hey, yo.
What's going on?
Where's the box, Patrick?
Oh, man.
This one?
Yes, that one.
Damn! Patrick's eyes are red as
Tell
hell.
me what's inside of it, or I'll cut you up into so many pieces that it'll never grow back.
But SpongeBob, you already know what's inside. Look, it's just my special string, I swear.
I reached into the box and pulled the string at long last, and of course the false bottom came right up, revealing what he'd been using against me all these years. A photo from so many Christmases ago that I barely even remember it. The first night that I lost the battle against my insatiable lust for blood. Now, if my good friend had just been honest with me and destroyed that photo when I asked him to, none of this would have had to happen.
Wow.
Unfortunately, he chose the hard way.
I'm sorry, SpongeBob. I was just worried that you would get mad.
Oh my days, no.
You're the biggest liar of them all, Pat. And for that, you'll be even more delicious.
2,000 years later. How is he even still alive?
Why doesn't anyone want to try my Krabby Patty?
Dang, so the food, so whatever happened, I don't even know. He was able to regain gum, his gums came back, and, look at it, two front teeth going through his skin, that's, bro. And you can see his brain. I don't know.
It's the best in all of Bikini Bottom.
Heart, you can see the heart, yeah, whatever. Oh, what the, I'm not eating that. I am not eating that shit. So I know I cursed, but I don't know. That was crazy. That was a good video, gal. I know there's obviously way better channels doing reaction videos, and this is a fairly new thing. Well, actually, no, not a fairly new thing, because I did my first reaction videos on the channel like way back in 2018 when I first started out. Those are still there if y'all want to check it out. But pretty much, yeah, it's been a while since I did those, and well, the last one I think it was like 3 or so years ago. I think they were during that Sonic the Hedgehog movie 2 trailer coming out. Speaking of that, there's gonna be a new movie coming out next year. Sonic Hedgehog. I added it out. But yeah, y'all, I know Sonic 4 movie's coming out, so that's gonna be cool. Amy's in it. But anyway, y'all, without further ado, that's pretty much it. Yeah, obviously, as I said, I know there's better reaction videos out there, but I just do it for y'all. And someone recommended me to do this, so I was like, okay, sure. But without further ado, y'all, make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure to rate, comment, and rate, comment, subscribe, and yeah, have a good day, y'all, and stay safe, because as I'm recording this video, I don't know if y'all live on the East Coast or wherever out there in the country. There's gonna be a crazy snowstorm that's gonna happen. So yeah, y'all be safe. Cause there's been a lot of talk about it where I'm at. So but otherwise, y'all take care and have a nice day.